What is going on, everybody? This is Sergio G, PhD, and I got an unboxing to do. It just arrived today, so I'm filming this. I don't even freaking know what day it is. Hang on, guys. June 4th, and it just arrived today. I don't know if there's one hat in here, two hats, or three hats. I think there's two, because the Blue Store is taking quite a while to deliver the packages. Now, of course, I usually choose like the slow shipping. You know, it's already $7.99. I don't want to pay like the freaking $19.99 or $9.99. I don't know. I always go for the cheapest one because I'm a patient person. By the way, look at that, already coming out. I don't know what that is. Anyways, before we get started, I just got a small little story to share with you guys. I thought it was funny because I actually had to use my title, in a sense. I'm a hat expert, and I'm going to tell you why. So anyways, guys, so a lot of you guys know I sell stuff online. My one of my biggest selling items is, of course, hats. You guys know that I have a decent hat collection. So, you know, I consider myself to be knowledgeable in hats. So recently I had sold a Sacramento Kings hat, 7 3/4. That is important because I'll tell you why. So the gentleman paid real quick. I shipped it off. He got it. Sends me a message because I sent him a message about leaving feedback. He replies to my message and he says, hey, I need to send this hat back. It is too big. It doesn't fit. And I'm thinking, oh, well, I mean, it just probably runs big for 7 3/4. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't do refunds. I don't do exchanges. No returns for no reason. And it gets a little bit better. So I'm talking to the guy, and the guy's like, well, can I just exchange it for like a 7 1/4? Okay, I sold the dude a 7 3/4, and he's asking if he can get a 7 1/4. So of course, my mind got to thinking, this clown doesn't even know his hat size. I asked him, hey, by the way, do you know what hat size you are? His response to me, like a lot of people who are not very good at knowing their hat sizes, by the way, just a little recommendation here in just a moment. He says, I don't actually know my hat size. So you're buying a 7 3/4, you don't know your hat size, and then you're surprised it doesn't fit. What are the other sizes that you wear, that you have for hats at home? Are you just a dad hat kind of guy? Are you a snapback kind of guy? What is the deal? Why all of a sudden you want to purchase a 7 3/4? So then I said, hey dude, I don't know if I want to do this exchange. You know, I'm trying to be polite, whatever. I already denied his return. And I'm like, hey, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing this return or exchange. I did have the same exact hat in 7 1/4. And I'm like, hey dude, you should know your hat size. Okay, let me give you a little math lesson here, you guys. I said a 7 3/4 is about 3 sizes roughly too small or too big, depending on which way you go. You have 7 1/4, of course. You got 7 3/8. You got 7 1/2, a 7 5/8 before you reach a 7 3/4. So we started here. We went through these 3 sizes to get to 7 3/4. And I told the guy, hey dude, that's about 3 sizes difference. And he's like, no, it's only like 2 or 3 sizes difference. So I had no choice but to do it, guys. I said, I'm a hat expert. That is 3 sizes difference. That is a huge difference. So here's what I'm going to do. Since he basically wants a 7 1/4, I told him he has to pay to ship it back. He has to include $6.50 in the shipment so I can send him the 7 1/4. Because apparently the dude does not know his own actual size, and he just buys whatever hat without even knowing what size. A little tip, guys. It is free of charge. I'm telling you guys, free 99 advice. Go into a Blue Store, any damn store that has fitteds. I don't care which store you go to. Try on a fitted hat and see what your size is. Start with the normal size, 7 1/2, go to 7 5/8. If 7 1/2 obviously is too big, go down to 7 3/8. You know, you do the math, okay? Hopefully, if you need any more advice, subscribe if you want. I'll give you some more advice here. But I just thought that was really funny. Dude's buying fitted hats, doesn't know his actual size, and doesn't know the difference between a 7 1/4 and a 7 3/4. This is why I need to shoot more videos, because apparently there is a lack of knowledge out there with hat collectors on their hat sizes. So anyways, I thought that was a funny story. Thought I would share it. So now I'm working my way through this situation to try to help this guy. Luckily, I already denied his return on the online platform, so I'm technically don't have to worry about nothing in my regards. I'm just trying to do the right thing. I told him I'd give him a week to send it back, so we'll see what happens. So with that nice little story out of the way, thought I'd do a quick little unboxing here. I just got these hats in today. I don't want to rip the bottom of the tape because I am going to use this box to send off some more hats that I had recently sold for this weekend. So you guys know that I try to always use my boxes because boxes can get very expensive. Little tip, guys, don't cut too far down when you're cutting the tape on a box, because as you can see, the hats are literally right at the top of the box. So if you go too far down, you know, you try to, you're going to cut the hat. So remember, guys, nice little subtle cut into the box, but most of you guys already know that. Okay, we got two hats in here. These freaking hats are some of the hats I've been waiting for a minute. All right, you guys, of course, you guys know I ordered this from the Blue Store. So let me give you a Fanatics gift card / receipt coupon code for 20% off, courtesy of the Blue Store. And of course, if you guys like your wine vouchers, here you guys go, right there. The hats I'm about to show you, one hat I have been waiting to try to get for at least a couple years. I saw it a couple years ago. Pretty much sold out pretty quickly, and I just finally was able to get it on the restock. A lot of these hats that I'm showing you recently are finally getting restocked because of everything, but super happy. But we got, bam! We got a Round Rock Express Copa Chupacabra Sarape front brim hat. And if you guys know anything about the Copa hats, the original Chupacabra hat, by the way, Round Rock Express AAA team for your Texas Rangers. It was just black up front. Might have been green, actually. I think it's green. I'm going to do a new Copa video here in the near future when I get some more of the Copa hat. I believe it was green, but I'll show you that later. Anyways, had to get this one. I felt like, one, I needed this hat, of course, because it was another Copa variation, and they are using this one more, I believe, this year, 2022 season. So that's why I also had to get it. They went with the neon green eyelets right here. They should have went with the Serape style, you know, mixed it in, got some green, white, red, so and so. But anyways, I like that Serape on the top. We've seen that Serape before on the bottom, and this is where they screwed up the hat. They went all black underneath, black sweatband. I really wish that they would have just continued on with the Serape look on there. Let's try this one on. Perfect. A little tight for a 7 5/8. I don't know if you're a true 7.5. You might want to go up a quarter of a size, because you guys know that I'm in between a 7.5 and a 5/8, so I just get 5/8, and this thing is pretty tight. Like I said, I ordered this from the Blue Store, so you know, online. I've been ordering a few hats here and there from the Blue Store, just to try to catch up on my Copa collection hats. So next one, guys, I am super excited to get this hat. This one was a very popular hat a couple years ago. And I say a couple years ago, but it was, I'm trying to remember if it was before COVID of 2020 or if it was after COVID. But I remember seeing this hat a couple years ago. It sold out actually really quickly. For this hat, it was mostly only available at the team store, and that's where it sold out, and I don't recall it ever showing up on the Blue Store website, so it finally did. But we got, bam, your San Jose Giants beer batter hat. This one is pretty freaking sick. I definitely can't wait to go to a San Jose Giants game and wear this hat. If you guys don't know, San Jose Giants are now the rookie ball team for your San Francisco Giants. They were originally the high A team for the San Francisco Giants, so they went down a level. So freaking awesome. K batter. Nothing crazy about this hat. I love it. Got the K right there. You got the batter with the frosty mug beer coming out the top. He's got a baseball in his hands. If you guys don't know, usually one player from the visiting team is designated the beer batter, and if he ever strikes out up until about the 7th inning, if he strikes out, I believe there's either half price beer or Beer goes to $2. Only certain beers, not all beers, and maybe some wines, but mostly it's the beer, so that's why they call it the beer batter. And then after the 7th inning, they do a special thing for the kids, and they call it the apple juice batter of the game, and kids get like apple juice for like $1. So freaking been waiting to try to get this one for a while. Got your Batterman on the back as always. Got your orange New Era flag right there, black and black. So that one looks really freaking nice. Let's try it on. We got it right there, guys. Fits good, little tight for a 5/8, but then again, you guys know how that goes. So fits perfectly. Very excited to add this to the collection. And I don't know about you guys. I've been ordering more hats from the Blue Store website. I've been using my discount, my 20% off, like a lot of you guys, for having the premium access. It's still worth it, even though in reality, because I don't get free shipping, I still save money, so it's well worth the $5 if you guys are ever contemplating keeping it or getting rid of it. Realistically, if you're only ordering 5 hats a year, you're still saving more than that $5 that it costs you. But supposedly they're moving it up to $10, and that's where, if you're only ordering a little bit of hats or buying a few hats in the store, I may not want to renew it. But remember, you're buying a $40 hat, you're saving $7. So to me, it's still a good deal regardless if it's $10. I just hope that eventually they're allowing you to use your $10 rewards, which you really don't get anymore because the employees don't know how to use them, back online so you can use them. So anyways, great hats this time around. Love it. You got your Chupacabra, you got your K-Batter. Let me know which one your favorite is. Again, I'll see you in the next video. Like what I do, you know what to do. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Sergio G, PhD. Later, guys. Bye.